Finally, it happened. India and the United States have struck a trade deal. After months of tariff threats, tough talks, and behind the scenes negotiations, Washington and New Delhi say the deal negotiations are done. But here are some real questions. Who really wins? What exactly will be the clauses and the tariff structure for India? And is this just trade or a much bigger geopolitical bargain? Hello, I'm Pushpita De and you are watching Business Unboxed, where we take the hottest topic from the world of economy, business and finance and break it down for you. Let's decode today what is this long-awaited India-US deal really mean for the Indians and others. The announcement came straight from the US President Donald Trump himself in a statement that instantly moved the markets. Trump said the US and India have finalized a trade agreement following a direct conversation with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Donald Trump also announced that the tariff structure has been revised. US announced a trade deal with India that slashed US tariff on Indian goods to 18% straight from 50%, but in exchange for India halting Russian oil purchases. But what could actually this mean for India? Tariffs are being reset, trade tensions have been eased, and two of the world's biggest democracies are now calling this a new chapter for trade. Trump called it a friendship deal. Narendra Modi welcomed it as a step forward, a deeper economic cooperation. But this still comes after serious friction. Let's rewind what exactly happened over the last 1 year. Since August, Indian exporters were under pressure. Higher US tariffs hurt sectors like textiles, gems and jewelries, engineering goods, marine products, and other manufacturing sectors. At the same time, Trump was also pushing for his America First playbook, demanding fairer access to foreign markets. India wanted tariff relief, and the US wanted better market access in India. And that standoff is what led to this breakthrough. Under the new understanding, tariff barriers are expected to come down, giving Indian exporters some breathing space and the US companies a bigger opening into the Indian market. The reaction was immediate. Stock markets surged, the rupee valuation against dollar strengthened. The investors are also betting this deal could revive the trade flows at a time when global economy is comparatively slowing down. For India, the crucial partner is the US. And for the US, India is a fast-growing market that they do not want to lose to China. And then comes the twist. This is where the trade turns into geopolitics. Trump just did not talk tariffs. He linked the trade deal to energy and global politics. According to his statement, India is expected to shift away from Russian oil and buy more and more energy from the United States and other partners. Russia so far has been India's biggest crude oil suppliers in the recent years, largely because it's very cheap. Any move away from that is not just an economic decision, it's a strategic signal. So this deal is also about aligning India closer to Washington's global agenda. The question is already being debated. However, the government and the industry experts have also welcomed the deal. Ministers are calling it a win for exporters. Industry groups say it could unlock investment and technology flows to India. Ministry of Commerce said that they are expecting an import of 5 billion over the next 5 years, primarily for GCC's data centers and in the tech sector import. But there are concerns too. There are concerns about opening up of agricultural sectors in India. The American Agricultural Minister has made a big claim that the deal with India will benefit the American farmers and the American agricultural industry. However, Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal assured that the sensitive sectors like dairy, agriculture have been protected in the US deal as well. According to Ministry of Commerce, agricultural imports will be primarily for dry fruits and other existing import products. But the confusion and the concern don't end here. Critics are asking some major questions. Will cheaper US imports hurt the Indian farmers or MSMEs? Will energy diversification raise India's import bill? And are all the terms clearly defined or they are still evolving? because this is just a framework. We still await for the final print. Thank you for watching for today's Business Unboxed episode. Please let us know in the comment section below, how do you perceive this new negotiations of the India-US deal, and how do you think this will impact the Indian market?